Welcome back to the Wafflehouse in Exandria. Recording has started. Subdued tones, voices and thoughts. Wafflehouse are in trouble. ... They win.
I don't know why the DM's got such a subdued, depressive note. Last time, after saving the day by shutting the evil portal, Lewin single-handedly riled the party up to defend Syngorn before it was overrun by the demons. Leading the strike personally, they deep-striked into Syngorn, buying the city just enough time to escape, thus marking them as heroes for the eternity that Syngorn exists. Their mission now complete, the party are now facing down the invincible army of demons, who they will easily beat. Some cowardice struck some of the members of the party as they attempted to run in the first round of combat, before Lewin bravely brought them back into the fight. That is exactly what happened last week.
So what you're saying is all of this is Lewin's fault?
I'll have you know that if it hadn't been for the cowardice of certain people, this could have been finished already.
So the Syngorn disapparated to the Feywild. The Wafflehouse left there on their own, couldn't get into the city as the shields were up. A arcane drill was trying to break the shields down. A sea of demons now stands in front of them. The first wave came and was eradicated by the Wafflehouse. This is a dull day. The clouds are low. There is rain. The area is a wasteland. The demonic influence has scorched and killed the earth. The dark clouds, illuminated from within by a fiery red light, in the distance gets closer, descending from the heavens. Rain turning into steam as it hits him is a creature from the depths of the abyss. A Balor, commonly known as a bullrog, settles on the ground with a 3-point landing. Stands up, wings spread. Even from the distance you can feel the heat, the flames. In one hand a long fiery whip, and the other a sword sheathed in crackling electricity and lightning. He stands to monologue. Wafflehouse, you stand alone. Friends have deserted you. You are alone. And as he's monologuing, all the demons stop and they look to him. You can tell from this, as much as you can, this is the leader of the demonic army. You are alone. You have fought to protect everyone else. They abandon you. You will die alone. Your souls will feed my army. Your screams just heard by no one because you are alone. Just think of that in your last moments. Those who you've protected, those you've loved, have abandoned you like the elves in the city. And he just stands there, imposing figure, 25 foot tall, this creature, and the rain hits him, it just sizzles, and next to him there's a tree that just catches fire. The demons have stopped. Do you wish to parley with him at all?
Someone keep him busy, and Dak's going to dig around to try and find the stone whistle.
I'll go, I've got this, and I'll pull out the log statue and hold it up high.
And you stand there in the rain with his statue in your hand. the demons look questioningly at you, and then at the bullrog, and you can see many of these demons. There is madness in their eyes. Hello? Did somebody say something? I missed that.
I didn't.
I think someone's phone was going off.
All right. Wafflehouse, you shall die alone. And you see now this sea of demons which around Singorn are now converging on you. A little bit like one of those Resident Evil movies where all the zombies are now just heading in your direction.
I don't think my statue worked, guys.
That's alright. That's alright. I found the whistle. And Dak will blow it as hard as he possibly can.
Okay. So you take a whistle. You got to find a whistle to blow then.
No, I was digging around on my person to find the stone whistle.
You've got to find a whistle at home to blow.
Whilst I was holding up the statue.
Okay. Have you got a whistle? No.
I haven't.
Okay. So you blow the whistle. You've seen whistles before. You've used whistles before. It's silent. There was a deep, and the earth just shifts under your feet slightly, and all the demons just stop. Not quite sure what to make of that.
Oh, I hope I haven't made another tactical error.
The Borg looks and laughs. You die alone. Back to the turn order. Alright, Lewin.
Is the music a tad loud for anyone else?
Coming and going, yeah.
That's fine. I mean, forgetting whistles and everything else, that demon was saying something, but I was far too busy thinking about what to do, which is very big for character for Lewin. So what Lewin is going to do is he is going to reach into his pocket and grab hold of an old statue he hasn't used in some time, and he is going to summon his dragon fruit spirit out of the ground.
Okay.
So popping out of the ground next to this tree, climbing out of it, you see a coiling.
That's the maelstrom.
Pardon?
It's going to come into the maelstrom, yeah.
Sorry. Where's the border of the maelstrom, Dak?
The blue sphere circle.
I don't see a blue circle.
Oh.
I
Okay.
don't either.
Don't you?
Nope. I just see the.
I don't either. I think the only people who see it potentially is Dak and the DM.
Okay, well, you should
Okay.
be able to see that. Okay, first error.
Editor timestamp 14 minutes, please.
Okay, there's your sound profile.
Actually, well, do you know they use clickers nowadays, like the dog clickers, because it's the most clear thing on a soundbar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
okay, yes.
Yeah, you can see it now.
There we
Okay.
go, I can see it now.
Now I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Lewin, being a clever sort, would realise that summoning his spirit right in the middle of the maelstrom would not be a good idea. So he's going to summon it to just down to the right of this big one here, and that is his go. But the dragon gets to move immediately after him.
Okay.
And it's going to move up to the right, and it's going to use its multi-attack. So
Go for
it
it.
gets to make 2 attacks and its breath weapon. So attack number 1 is a 31 to hit.
Is
Blimey.
31 is going to do it.
That's going to be 15 points of magical piercing.
How much? Sorry.
15.
15. Piercing damage. Yeah.
Magical piercing. Second one is a 19 to hit.
How much? Sorry.
19.
That hits as well.
Hit. So that's a further 14 points of damage.
Okay, and it's starting to look very injured.
And as it does that, you see it coils back as suddenly a whole bunch of lemons fire out of its mouth and spray everything in a 50-foot cone. which is a dexterity save for, I think, all 3 of them.
It will be. Dex save, yep.
Yes, please.
15. 2 and 8.
All 3 of them fail, so all 3 of them take 9 points of radiant damage as these holy lemons blast all over them.
How much? Sorry,
as it
9
smells,
points, yeah?
9 points, yeah, as it smells delicious.
Yep.
And then the dragon's just going to use the last of its movement to go diagonally to open it up for Brick.
Nice. The Ruinants, the Ruinants are just charging towards you. You can see their eyes are slathering. They see that thing there, and they just run to your dragon fruit thing. How far was that again? Yeah, they can all make it, and they are surrounding it.
Okay.
So it is. Oh, this is very appropriate. Okay, so how many of them is there? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Probably should have made it fly up in the
1,
air.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's two lots of attacks.
Okay.
So it is an attack with this.
Can I ask, are these counted as like the minions rolls or whatever they would call them?
The Ruinants are minions, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the first one is a 18 plus with advantage. That's 19 plus 4. So it's 23 to hit.
Yeah, 23 hits.
So that does 15 piercing and 15 necrotic damage.
So 30. Okay.
And you can't take reactions. And from the other ones that are attacking as well, will do exactly the same. That's 24 to hit, which is lots and lots.
That hits.
3 is another 15 piercing and 15 necrotic damage.
Puff.
Shit.
And this thing just
Gone.
disappears, and you can see them jumping on it. Does it actually disappear into puff, or does it?
It just disappears into a chunk of petrified wood.
Okay, so the Ruinants are there, are just jumping on it, and you can see these tendrils coming out of his mouth, and they try and suck on a non-existent soul. The other side, these Ruinants are going to get to here. The Balor is then is going to marshal in more of these Ruinants. These are further up. There we go. That's all he's doing, and he's just laughing. You will die alone. Dak.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to cast.
So there's a thump under the ground when you blew the whistle, and everything just shook slightly.
Okay. Depending on how heavy, big, cumbersome this is, can I just keep the whistle in my mouth and just keep blowing on it, sort of periodically?
Do that as a bonus action, yeah.
Okay, cool. I shall carry on doing that then with each of my turns. And then for my action, I'm going to cast Ice Storm.
Okay, could you make for me a Arcana roll for me, please?
Sure. Where's Arcana gone? There it is. 14.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
So going to cast Ice Storm, and I'm going to do it essentially where Chili Pepper was. So that's a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
you see a crack in the ground start to appear. Just where I put it there.
Okay.
I'll get rid of that. I'll do it with something else. There we go. We'll do it like that. Okay. So, what are you doing? Sorry.
Yeah, so basically exactly on top of where Chili Pepper was, I'm
Yeah.
going to cast Ice Storm, which is a 20-foot
Okay.
radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Because me, Chili Pepper would never be anywhere near this battle. He is comfortably somewhere safe.
Okay. So that does a lot of damage. Okay. I am going to take. They cannot pass. So the ruinants all dissipate, and this one as well. Is it half damage or no damage?
Half as much on the successful one.
Okay, so this creature goes down
Yes!
as you do that. Okay,
Cool.
and you keep blowing the whistle. You can see.
I am going to keep blowing that
You
whistle.
can see a crack in the ground. Louis, could you just make an Arcana roll for me, please?
Yes.
Hopefully you do a better of a job of it than I did.
22.
Okay, so you see this crack in the ground, and it seems to follow a strange pattern. And you think with the 22, this is following a ley line.
Can I see where this crack is forming on the map?
Yeah, I'll put it on. Just
Yeah, it's a big black line
There.
just to the north of where Chili Pepper was.
Oh,
black
yes, I do indeed see that. It wasn't Chili Pepper, by the way. Chili Pepper was the microgriffin Muriel carried around with her. The dragon fruit spirit doesn't have a name.
I
Ah.
don't know why. My
I
bad.
just love that name. It's great.
Yeah, same.
My next pet is being called Chili Pepper.
How about Scotch Bonnet instead?
Dak, you done? Boris.
Yep.
Okay, can you hear me at least?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Can.
You can.
Look at that. I'm having to do some magicry to get this working. There's a really weird thing happening where if I have Roll20 up in my browser, all of my audio just kills itself, so I have to hide Roll20 on one browser and then have it open so I can actually move things around on a different one that's not using the audio.
Oh, weird.
That is some tape and
fantastic.
paper jobs.
So what we're going to do is kind of move here, and I am going to hold the attack action and chill here for them to come to us, if that's okay.
You can hold the attack action where you are, yep?
Yep.
Okay, you can do that. Is that it? That's all you're doing? You're not raging yet, you know that, don't you? Or are you raging?
I was from the last fight, unless this is a new one.
You can keep the rage. How long does the rage last for?
Oh, to be fair, it's indefinite until I end it.
Okay.
Or die.
Okay. So you are raging then. Okay, nice. JC, you've got the lol figure in your hand.
Yep. I'm going to come forward so they can see me a bit, but I'm going to stand next to Boris. And I'm going to be waving this Lolf statue in the hope that they don't come any closer. I will hold a dodge action in case they do. That'll be it.
Okay.
Unless you want me waving as my action.
You can do that as a free action, but you are using a hand if you do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do a dodge action in case they throw anything or shoot anything. Anything like that.
Okay, make an intimidation roll for me, please.
Oh god. Fucking hell! Natural 20 down to a 19 because it's -1.
Actually, you have 1 point of exhaustion, so it's a 10.
Yes, yep, 10.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be doing very much.
Alright, that'll be me.
These creatures are now these large stomping creatures are coming forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, they are moving slowly and deliberately. Brick, you can see these creatures now on them. There are faces on their skin, elven faces by and large. You can see these faces are screaming, and when they scream, their mouths open. You can see sharp teeth in there, where their teeth are.
Hello, beautiful.
This one here. One of the this one here, the one just in front of you. No. Okay. No. It's not doing anything yet. So that's them done. Now it's the ones with the bows. They are going to fire at. They can see Lewin. They're going to attack. All three of them are going to attack Lewin.
Good choice.
Okay. So you've got that. You're going to go +2 from that tree in the way.
Okay.
+2 armor class. So that is. Where are they? There we go. So, first attack. 20 to hit.
That is a miss.
22 to hit.
With the extra cover, that is also a miss.
12 to hit, sorry.
That also misses.
Next one is 25 to hit.
25 will hit, but I'm going to use my reaction to shield that.
Okay. Another 25 to hit.
Oh, the shield blocks that one as well.
Another 25 to hit.
Shield blocks that one as well.
And the third one goes 21, 15, 13.
None of hit. The shield blocks the arrows,
Okay.
and disintegrates them before they hit.
And you can hear this creature from the background yelling at them angrily. This up at the top here, you see this fox-type creature. He walks up to the bullrog quite nonchalantly with a piece of paper, and the bullrog just gets his whip out and he just flicks the whip at the piece of paper, and the paper vanishes. And this creature goes back here, and he just disappears with his tool. Contract signed and done.
Cool.
So that's them done. Is Skip?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Right, with some friends near us, I am going to jump here. Unleash 3 whacks of fun against them, and then run away. So, to the guy right immediately in front of me, I'm going to go 1. That's a 15 to hit.
This is. Just bounces off his thick hide.
Incredibly sad. Next one, 17 to hit.
Hits it just. It just pokes in one of its eyes.
That's 20 force damage.
Yep.
And then for the third one, it's going to be a 27 to hit for 15. So that's 35 force damage altogether.
Yep. And he just staggers back, but just he keeps walking forwards. He's a big brute of a creature, the size of an elephant.
I am going to flee with extra flee because someone looks at me funny or sneezes in my general vicinity. I am dead. So I am going to run that way and end my turn. Thank you, DM.
Brick.
Right, let's have at these guys. So coming up here, Glaive's already on, good. And I'll use a fighting spirit. I want to try and get these two down as quick as possible, see what's going on.
Yep.
So let's put that in there, and then I will also forgo advantage on the first 2 for the swift attacks. So that's a 29.
Hits. Yep. Whack.
So that's 16 and fire damage. Is that normal or halved?
I will tell you in a second. It is normal for him.
Okay, brilliant. So that's 19 damage.
Yep. Yep.
Attack 2 will be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
So that's 20 damage.
Yep.
Third, now at advantage, is another 20, so that's a 19 damage. Sorry, 18 damage
yep.
rather. And final one is a 29 to hit for a further 19. How's he looking?
And he looks very injured. He just
Let's
chopped off one of his legs.
Fantastic. Let's help him down on the floor. I'm going to action surge,
Okay.
and I will take another 3. So that's yeah. These extra ones, because it's fighting spirit on the turn, isn't it? Yeah. So that's a nat 20.
Yep.
So that is a lot. 27,
Okay.
57,
He goes down.
63.
And just
Yeah,
cleaving
he's
him half. And as you
Sheesh
do
kebabs.
that, you can see the faces on the body. There's almost a sigh of a look of relief on them as this creature just disappears into smoke and disappears, just leaving a black smudge on the ground.
And I think I just want to do that just to see like what I was going to do. So yeah, I think Britt realizes what he's doing here is the right thing for them. Like they're basically trapped souls. So with absolutely no hesitation, I will use a bit more of my movement to come across to this one, and
Yep.
I will try and with my last 2 attacks relieve him of his pain.
Yep.
So that's a 24.
That hits.
So that's 26 damage.
Yep.
And final one, a 24 again. That's a little bit less though. That's 18 damage.
Okay, so he's still looking vital, but you've just taken a couple of chomps through him. The faces are looking at him and they're looking scared. Okay, Lewin.
Okay.
Shield goes
poor dragon. It was doing so well until it wasn't. I am worried by another massive rush of these horrible things coming down, so I'm going to call on some friends I made a few years ago, and I am going to drop Evan's Black Tentacles
Yep.
on the map. So it's not in anyone's range yet, but it's a 20-foot square. If I draw it, DM, are you okay?
Is it a square?
Dropping it.
I thought we had. Didn't we have it?
It's first line. A squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground. I might have black tentacles in here somewhere.
There you go. The 20-foot square?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot square. It's a big old spell.
No, that's a 20-foot. No, 20-foot square, not a radius. I'll put it on. A 20-foot square.
Because this says it's 20 foot on my.
That's from the centre to the side.
Centre to the side.
Yeah, that's a radius, mate.
Oh,
There you go.
it's not that big then. That's a bit of a disappointment. What I am going to do though, I am going to just stick it there in the path of all these horrible little bitty things. Hopefully,
Okay.
they'll run through it. Apart from that, what I am also going to do is I am just going to duck behind here and try and get 3/4 cover from the snipers.
Okay. You done?
That is me, thank you.
Okay. So the Ruinants. So you can see these guys. They just charge towards you. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, and then 5, 10, 15. They get to about here and they're just charging through, and they charge around it.
Hopefully they dashed to do that.
Yeah, okay. So that's them. These ones here
I have a quick question, DM,
yeah.
on that subject there. With them running past, would any of those ones around me within a 10-foot radius have run past me and then be out of range afterwards?
Not yet.
Would
No.
I get any opportunities?
They're all within range of you.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to get any opportunity attacks on those.
No. Valor. Oops, some more. Summon some more of these creatures. Who are? They didn't summon them, but they are there. So I don't know if you zoom out from the map, you'll see a lot more of these creatures getting closer. They're a disorganized horde. There we go. And he's just laughed. You are dying alone. You can struggle. This is just entertainment. Dak.
Okie dokie. I'm starting to run out of options. I'm going to cast Tidal Wave, I think.
Yep.
If I can get it on there, and no, that's the wrong tool. Twisty twisty. There we go. I'll put that like that. Has that gone into the chat? No. So, yeah. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to cast Tidal Wave there on those ones approaching from the left.
Okay. So what do they have to make?
That is a strength. No, dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. How much?
4d8, DC 20.
DC 20, yeah? 20.
Yep.
Jesus. 4d8. Roll it. Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about rolling that. So, dexterity saving throw, yeah?
Yes, please.
So, 15, 21, 10, 15, 4.
One survives.
So, one survives. No other go down. 4 go down.
Cool. Yep, bonus action, blow the whistle, and the telepathic bond, is that a free action to use that?
Yep.
Yep.
Basically, I'm just going to let everyone know that I'm starting to run out of the ability to hold up back these little ones.
Okay, so you blow the whistle again, yeah?
Yes.
Lines get thicker. And they spread away from you as well. Boris.
Okie
And
dokie.
each time you blow it, you hear this thunk, this deep thunk, almost like there's a slight shudder in the ground underneath you.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it's always bad, so...
Yeah, I'm just summoning a doom worm, that's all it is.
Boris wouldn't have a clue what you were doing. He would have just assumed this is another new nasty here to kill him. Just run over here, and of course, recklessly smack the big one on the head a couple of times.
Okay, go for it.
Skadoosh.
Recklessly, 25 hits. Whack.
Yeah. So that's 22 damage.
22 damage. Clunk.
Take another swing. Skadoosh.
15 damage. And
Easily 14 to 15.
With that bonus rage, didn't you add that bonus rage to your normal range damage? I can't remember.
No, that should be right, I believe. I think
right.
the rage, it should be 6 plus that one.
Okay, cool.
I can double check that.
Do anything else?
No, Boris is happy. He's
Boris
having
is
a good time.
JC, you've still got this Lolth image in your idol in your hand.
Yeah, it ain't working, is it? So I'm going to put it back in my pocket. I am going to... I'm going to shoot a short bow at this one here. If my computer's going to work.
Yep.
Did you see the thing?
Yep.
Cool. And... Come on. When it does it... You can do it. I've clicked it. There we go. 26.
Whack. So it just goes right through it, and the thing just it goes down.
Cool. And then I am going to use my movement to go with Yixip, and then I'm going to use my bonus to hide.
Okay.
I'm going to be popping out, shooting, going back and hide.
Okay. Just make a stealth roll. Actually, you don't need to because you're going to get it automatically. Okay.
Yeah, I've clicked it, so when it does it, it'll pop up.
Yep.
But there you go, 35.
There we go. You
Well,
disappear.
even 29 actually. Yeah.
Okay. These creatures now. This one keeps moving forward. Boris, you can get an attack of opportunity.
Woohoo! Skadoosh.
Whack. 11, 12, 18 damage, yeah? Okay.
Yep.
And you just crack it, and when it's back, let's just buckles. Lewin, could you make a perception roll for me, please?
Oh, I love perception. 4.
4. So this thing's bearing down on you, and you're hiding behind the thing. One of the faces on it screams exceedingly loudly. It pierces your soul as the sound of torment. Could you, everybody within 60 feet, which is everybody, make a wisdom saving throw? Lewin, you
Natural one!
Lewin,
Double natural 20s.
Lewin, you recognise the scream, recognises the sound. This is Muriel's soul.
Oh no!
No!
And you look up and you see her face, eyes wide open, mouth open, and she screams. Boris takes 35 psychic damage.
If I may, DM,
Yep.
despite rolling well, can I just fail that, please?
You can choose to fail it. You
Yeah,
get disadvantage on your roll with this.
That would still be an 18. I don't know if that's enough to pass.
18 passes, yeah.
Yeah, so I am going to willingly choose to fail this because it's way more in character.
Okay, so if you fail, you take 35 psychic damage. Half of that if you pass. So Dak fails.
Of course.
Brick passes. JC passes. Boris fails. And where's Iskip? Iskip passes. So 17 if you pass. Don't forget, JC, yours is halved as well.
Yeah, so that'd be 8 or 9. 9. Is it 9?
8.
8.
Round
I'm
down.
happy with 8.
Okay. And it just salavas at you. Those creatures up here with the bows can't see Lewin, so they're going to take aim at Boris.
Yay.
With 21 to hit.
That certainly hits.
18 piercing and 12 psychic damage.
Okay. Awesome.
25 to hit. 19 piercing.
Yep.
Remember, it's halved, and 13 psychic damage.
I don't like this psychic stuff.
And a 13 piercing and 5 psychic damage. So it's 6 plus 5. There's three of these bolts, and you just hear the despair of isolation hits you. Skip. You're being targeted.
Oh no. Do I get any cover from the tree?
Yes, you get +2 armor class from the tree.
Woo!
So, the last two, they have 3 attacks. All 6 of them are going to go for you.
Okay.
Okay, so it is 27 to hit.
Oh, and it's just +2 AC, yeah?
+2 to
Meats,
armor
meats, man!
Oh,
So they hit
shit.
me.
Okay. Well, you do have your reaction thing you can use, remember?
I do. How much is it they've hit me for?
14 piercing and 13 psychic damage.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to use that. Otherwise, I am dead. Right, let me try it and do some stuff. I try and catch shit for the
full
28
damage.
You stop the full damage and it fires back and it hits it for how much? 28 damage, yep.
I'm not gonna throw it back because I've only got 1 key point left.
Right.
So I'm just gonna drop it on the floor.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
24 to hit.
He misses! Hey!
You should roll for
23
intimidation
23
off
to hit.
catching, just dropping it.
12, 18, 23.
They all miss. Thank the Lord.
Oh,
And they just,
that's
you
lucky.
just dodge
Yeah,
it.
so sorry.
You just dodge it
That would've changed things very
Japanese hero
quickly.
of old. You swipe them out of the air with your sleeves and your muck rake.
It's less elegant than that. My pig trotters right now are just clapping together and just swatting the air like flies.
Did the psychic scream thing count as an attack?
Yes.
It wasn't a melee attack. It was.
But is it an attack?
It is an attack, yeah.
Because I'd hit him, everyone should have had resistance to the damage.
Okay, and don't forget, Brick had resistance anyway.
Good old Brick.
Because he
I
got
was
this
just
invincibility
resistant to
potion.
everything.
Wait, I was resistant to it?
Yeah, you got the
Yeah.
potion of invulnerability.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You're resistant to all damage.
Does that mean if I passed, I could have quartered it?
Yes.
Oh, what a treat.
So what
I'm
was
going
the
to take
plan
some of those
here?
back.
Because I'm already halving it, and then I saved it, which would halve it. So did I take anything?
But it wasn't.
It's
That wasn't.
save,
That
so
wasn't an.
if you
It wasn't an attack though. It was action that it did. Let me have a look at this. Okay, no. Let's say yep. Okay. So basically, Granny, Auntie, Angus, and some of the others come out and they stick lumps of cheese in everybody's ears.
Apart from Boris.
Most importantly, after the protection, is the cheese edible? After the protection has done its course.
Yixip has already eaten it.
Yeah.
Didn't even reach his ears.
Didn't even get that far.
I will gladly take the full damage. The Astro cheese.
So you got
That's Stilton.
Okay, so for everybody within health.
Sorry.
When a target hits a creature, actually no, because it doesn't hit you. This wasn't a hit. This was a spell effect. Oh, I'm going to give you it. I'll give you it. I suppose it's nicely it's nicely in tune. Okay, the Wafflehouses have gone. Skip. You have been dancing around these great big spear things that have come round and hit you.
Yeah, I think dancing is too elegant of a word for me. Rolling around in the muck. With my pride still intact, I will yeet myself over to this big fella.
Yep.
And give him quick 3 slaps of fun.
Go for it.
That's a 20 to hit.
Whack.
Whack.
And he staggers back.
Nice.
One of the elf faces get a black eye.
Pardon?
One of the elf faces gets a black eye, and then it goes down, and you see the other elves, their elven faces, look up, and they just say, and they mouth, "Thank you." as this
like
creature
the Muriel
disappears
one.
and their souls
Scream.
are released from the torment of being inside this creature. So it's gone down.
Nice. And then with my final slap of fun, I'm gonna slap this guy
Yep.
just up here.
Yep.
One last slap for a 30 to hit. Just that little demon there.
Okay, if you get slightly closer, you can swipe through it and get the one next to it. It's a minion.
I'm still out of range of the other guy. Yeah, because they don't have reach, do they?
No. Okay, so
I'll get a tiny bit closer.
Actually, no, you won't. No, just takes one of them down. Just takes one
Fair.
of them down. So it's only 13 force damage. Okay.
With that, I will flee with extra flee to my safety tree.
Okay. Brick.
And then my turn.
Alright. Let's dice some of these guys up in front of me.
Yep.
One behind is just going to watch in horror and going to have to deal with Boris instead. So we're going to do ones purely in front of me. So
Yep.
we're going to get stuck in.
Yep.
26 to hit.
Hits.
That's 19 damage all overall.
2 go down.
Another swing. Oh, that one.
Natural 1. Okay. Everybody's too far from you.
Okay, but I really want to hit these guys. 26.
Okay.
And that is.
And you swing
19
round like a
damage.
blender, and 2 more of them go down.
And then just with my free action in telekinetic 9 is what's the plan now?
Okay. Lewin.
Okay.
So in the distance, Lewin, you see this black, ebony, almost like imagine a fog bank suddenly appear and coming closer. It's deep black. It's sucking in the light. It is unnatural. It's behind the demon army.
Okay.
And
As Lewin failed his wisdom,
it stretches for about half a mile, and it's just dense black.
that's fine. As Lewin failed his wisdom save, he's too shocked to do anything this round. He was not expecting that. He thought he was going to be a hero. So yeah, he is too shocked to do anything this round.
Okay, he just hides.
No, he is just standing. He's not getting any advantage. He is just
Dumbstruck.
out.
Okay. The Ruinants.
Sorry guys, I know it's not the optimal move, but it's the fitting one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of bummed she's gone too.
Brick, you can take an attack of opportunity. The Ruinants are running.
Quite.
They are running past you.
They are. Last thing they're going to remember is
Lewin, you
running
get
past my
inspiration
feet.
dice, which you can use for death saving throws.
Sorry, what was that?
Lewin can get an inspiration dice for his death saving throws.
For Lewin, yeah.
The Ruinants are running past you, Brick.
Yeah. I will take a hack at them as they run past.
Yep.
The last thing they'll see for a
Yep.
23 to hit.
Okay, he goes down.
Perfect.
5, 10. Okay. So these 3 come to Boris. Those 2 go to Iskip. 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, I'm not home. You just go behind me, it's fine.
Come back tomorrow, please.
Yeah, we're not accepting any businesses
So
today. no
these,
marketing.
these ones run around you, but they are dashing to get to you. Dak, so they can't attack you, but they surround you. Okay, so
Okay.
attacks against Boris.
Yes.
3 attacks.
Luke.
1, 2, 3 is they have advantage, don't they?
They certainly do.
They certainly do. Attacks with. They're going to hit you. 9 piercing and 9 necrotic damage.
Okie dokie. Ouch.
Okay. Against Iskip. 15. 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, they clawing at the tree, trying to get you. You can see the eyes. There's a drool coming out of the mouths. The eyes are unfocused as they do this.
Okay.
These other ruinants at the back are running forward. Oops. They take the crack in the ground with them, which is really annoying. Let's take that, let's put it onto the map there. Okay, there we go. So these guys are running down here as well. The Balor summons more of these ruinants, and as his arm is just swelling and bulging towards you now. He's enjoying this. He's watching your struggle. This is highly entertaining to him. Dak.
Right. Okay.
You're now surrounded by these ruinants.
Indeed. So what I'm going to do, I think. Would that make more sense? Would that? Yeah, probably that makes more sense. So I'm going to cast Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly where I am now, essentially, so I end up in the middle of it. And then I'm just going to back out, knowing the building's behind me. Leaving these. Yep.
Dak is. Please select a token. There you go. Darkness.
Lovely.
Can you see?
And
can you see a token? Yeah.
It's put a weird shadowy thing.
Yep, you're darkness.
Shooting off the screen, but that's fine. So yeah, knowing that, I'm going to take a step back and then move to what would be the left there.
Okay.
I'm stuck in the darkness. It won't let me out.
I'll have to move you out.
Yeah, there we go. And
you can see through the darkness, by the way.
So
merry time.
That is my action, and bonus action, blow the whistle of whistleness, and then that's me.
Okay, and the cracks get wider. This fog bank, this cloud bank, black, absorbing the daylight. The day just seems to get darker as it gets closer. It's about 100 yards behind the demon lines now. Boris.
Okie dokie. There are guys in front of me that require hitting.
There are.
Recklessly, of course.
Yep.
Skadoosh.
Don't forget, you also got your magic stuff that Festio can do.
Of course.
Yep. So go for it. Go.
Oh, hello.
First whack. Yep. Could do. 28 to hit. Yep. Whack.
Yeah.
So it's 14, 6, 20, 21 damage.
Yep.
Oof, 2 of them go down.
And the last one will
Yep.
take another swing.
Yep. And he goes down as well.
Okie dokie. Then what I'm going to do is pop myself up here near Brick,
Yep.
but not so close that he will chop my head off.
Okay.
Keep an 11 feet distance. Keep 11 feet and you'll be fine.
JC.
Cool. I am going to swing around the tree like Tarzan using my claws, and I am going to whack Egwee through hopefully both of them
Go for it.
with a 32 to hit.
And you spear, a bit like Legolas, you spear 2 of them on Egwee. Goes for the first one and then goes through the second. And they both just vanish and into puff of black smoke on your sword.
If it matters, it's 48 damage.
So you managed to spear them both. Well done.
Yeah. And then I'll
Nice.
use my bonus action because I'm pretty sure I've still got. Did we still got all the vitality up from last time? I don't think we went through all of them, did we?
Well,
Worked
did
out
you
that
take
during-
have you made
during
your
battle,
concentration
it's no
saving
round,
throws?
isn't it? I haven't failed any saving throws yet.
You've taken damage, haven't you?
No, no.
17 you would have done.
That would be. I would have halved that because I was resistant psychic, and then we didn't.
Okay, so you just
halved
need
it
to make
again.
you need to make a Constitution saving throw for your for the damage that you took.
Just be a 10. There you go.
Okay, you pass. Yep, it's still up. Yep.
Cool. Ygsip, you will get another 2 D6, I think it is. 3. You get 3 from more vitality.
I'm back where I started at the start of the session. Thank you.
That will be me.
More victories.
The Warbalasses see you. They are going to make an attack. One against Boris. With a 17 piercing and 8 psychic damage.
Okay. So I need to make a save to see if my
natural
stays
20
standing
on
or
you.
not.
Which is 25 piercing, and Boris goes down.
Relentless rage, Boris.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So after that first one, I need to see whether I'm actually still alive or not. So hopefully I'm rolling that. Okay. I'm back up on 1 hit point, and then I take that next one.
Okay, you have advantage on these saving throws, by the way.
Oh, excellent.
Called Divine
so the
Intervention.
next one. I stand back up on 1 hit point.
Okay.
God.
And the next attack.
Yes.
You're down again.
Okay, we'll see. I stand back up on 1 hit point.
Okay, and basically you are a pin
Dead now.
Hold it, I'm just going to go to the
Yo-yoing.
I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Amazing.
Barbarians, man.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Just keep saying that every time he gets knocked down.
Did you know you can stack these? If you get a barbarian who's a half-orc and you give him death wards from multiple characters, you can stay up. I think it's something ridiculous, like 15 direct hits, one after the other.
Oh man.
Next build
Obviously,
plan cemented.
Depending what happens in the next 6 seconds, as such, I will try to heal you, but don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Well, we need Ygsip to go and take care of these ones fanning about in the dark now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, me and Lewin are in trouble.
Are you in the darkness too? Oh, no, you're not in the darkness.
I moved out of the way, but Lewin's still in it.
I'm in the
Yeah, that was my
darkness.
plan, just to run in there and...
Well,
Darkness and sorrow, isn't it?
that was
I'm in both metaphysical and literal sense.
yeah. This is the only sort of plan I could come up with this, because I thought as long as Ygsip doesn't get taken down by the arrows, hopefully you can deal with these ones in the dark.
Well, of course, I'm very upset. This was going to happen. We took way too long.
Yeah.
If only you'd warned us.
And the elf.
Louis just sitting there writing in his book, just like, fucking Wafflehouse. My wife.
These twats don't listen.
Thank goodness we've got 3 toilets in our place, because the rest of them are being used. Okay, Boris is still up. You've got these great big barbs sticking through you, Boris. Artie's looking at you, goes, "Oh, you'll never get a girl looking like that." You skip. You can see through
That's
the
not
darkness.
helpful right now.
That's me, is it? Right. I love Granny and I love Boris. Right, seeing this impenetrable dome of darkness and seeing my friends potentially near death, I can't actually enter this darkness sphere.
No, because let me just change that so you can.
There we go. I'm inside
Funky.
now.
Funky magic.
It's a
Page
wall of-
details. Let's switch that off. Because we had the city walls. Okay, you can get through it now.
Thank you very much. Right, so coming in over to here, seeing that Lewin is kind of comatose on the floor.
Yep.
I will unleash Fury.
Go for it.
On
All
Lewin.
being well.
And everyone else in range.
No one else would know. That is, let me roll that as well. That's 24
You have
damage.
advantage on this, by the way, because they can't see you.
Oh, amazing! Do you know what? I'm going to roll that again because fun.
Natural.
Hey!
Hey!
So that is
I
how much
forgot to roll
damage?
this too.
Is the force damage doubled as well?
Yeah,
the extra-
outside of the empowered arms, I think the top one, so that's what, 18 plus
23,
2, 23,
33
33
damage.
force damage. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 go down.
Let's keep going. Small victories.
Hold it,
And
hold it,
again.
hold it. It'll just work out. So it's 23, 33, yeah. Oh, 3 go down, sorry.
Oh, even better.
Yep.
So realigning myself to just come here. That's a 20 hit.
And just 1 goes down.
And then finally coming down here. One more. That is a 27 to hit.
And it goes down.
Way.
And they just turn into sort of smoke, leaving a black stain on the ground, and it just joins in the darkness around you.
Nice. Right, I am going to move up by 10 feet. As
Although, what's the
how
range
much
of your dark vision, your super devil sight dark vision thing?
Yeah, boy. And I will end my turn there, next to Lewin.
Okay.
I'm
Rick.
a reassuring pat.
Okay. Alright, instead, slowing down a little bit. I just want to see what I can do here. Okay. So, I'm going to pop my boots, and I'll go up 10 feet. If I can get the cursor to work. Sorry, I'm having issues with this now. Okay, yeah, so I am 10 feet up. I've got a bit of movement. I see these cracks coming towards me, and I definitely want to be out of the way of whatever is causing this, but I don't think necessarily I'm going to get back that way in time. So I'm going to go towards this tree, and I'm going to be 10 feet up, so hopefully sort of still behind the tree from some sort of cover from the archers.
Yep.
And I will take the dodge action. I'm just going to purely assess the situation. The little guys on the floor shouldn't be able to reach me, so as long as they can't reach me, otherwise I can always go another 10 feet up. He would intentionally be just outside their reach, basically.
They could potentially jump up and try and get you.
Okay, I'll float up another 10 feet then, because I've got another 10 feet of movement,
Okay,
so that's
yep.
fine.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take the dodge action. I'm just assessing the situation.
Bad.
All right.
Actually, what I'll do is my bonus. Sorry, my. I know I was going to use my bonus. Nice one for boots. Ignore me. It's fine. That's in my turn.
Okay. Lewin, you're suddenly enveloped in darkness.
That's fine. Lewin is going to take a few steps forward out of the darkness.
Yep.
And
you see
placing
that
his
fold,
hand
that-
on the carving he made many years ago, he's just going to wave his hand in the direction of this massive horde approaching.
Yep.
And he's going to disintegrate them all with a circle of death. Oh shit, wrong button.
Circle of death, woo!
This is the last big thing I can do, guys. Better hope you don't get trapped in it. Cool, you're just out of range, Brick.
Just front row seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Fantastic.
everything in there, basically the entire horde approaching, can they please
Okay.
make?
All right. So what I'll do is, this lot, load of them just disappear.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's the sound effect as they all
What was
disappear.
that?
How much damage do you do?
So that is 28 points of necrotic damage.
But what's it? Saving versus what? Constitution.
Constitution, please.
28 to save.
That saves, so it takes half.
Necrotic, yep. Okay, how much damage is it?
It is 28 divided by 2.
Okay, so that's a terrible roll then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I rolled... no, it was pretty much bang on average. Circle of Death doesn't do big damage, it's just massive. It does the same damage as a fireball, but it's got double the...
And you can see the bullrog sort of it's affected by it slightly, and the Warbalasses saving throw 4
fails,
5
fails, passes.
Okay, so how much damage is it? So 28 you said,
So
yeah?
28 to the first two and 14 to the third.
28, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And 14 to the third, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. You can see it's affected them, but they are still there and vital.
That's alright. What about this one? Yep, perfect. And then Lude's going to rest against the wall for a moment, because that's a big spell.
Okay. There are no ruinants close to you at the moment, but they are coming, and you can see that the bullrog is marshalling them towards you. You can keep doing this all day. I will overwhelm you. Where's Brick? There we go. And he takes to the air. Goes 20 feet up. Okay. And that is all he's going to do, apart from he's marshalling in more ruinants. And you can see there's another horde of them coming in. There's a lot of them coming in. Dak.
Cool. Well, I'm going to drop concentration on the darkness because that's just going to kind of be in the way now.
Yep.
I'm going to cast. Yep. Cast.
You look around and you can see around close to where you are. You can see now the air is starting to crackle in quite a few places. You can see the arcane sort of energy sort of crackling just in the middle of the air.
Cool. Gonna hold off and cast anything else, I think, for the minute. So I'm just gonna use my bonus action to carry on blowing the whistle.
Okay. You blow the whistle, and then there's a huge crack, and this crack in the ground just accelerates away into the distance, westwards from where you're looking. Lewin, you think you see it's following ley lines, and the whole ground just lurches, and there's a big crack there about 6 foot wide. You don't know how deep it is. You can't tell from where you are. And you keep blowing the whistle.
Oh yeah.
Boris.
Okie dokie, there's nothing to hit currently. It's disappointing. So Boris is going to...
If you look up here...
Follow...
If you look up here...
There's plenty of stuff to hit up there, it's just a bit far away.
It's really far away, and
that problem will fix itself shortly, I think.
Well, they keep shooting me, and that's not very nice. So Boris is going to run over here.
Yeah.
And I think I can just go under Brick, can't I? Because he's like floating up above.
Yep. Yep.
Unless you have magically grown to 19.5 feet, you should be fine.
So I'm going to chill up next to the tree.
You're going to climb up the tree, yep.
Ready to... Yeah, ready to ambush
Okay,
anyone who comes.
make athletics roll. You got your raging, aren't you? Okay, so you can easily do that. So you can get up. Let's say you can get up 15 feet or so. It's not an easy climb, but you're very much a target for those wobbleasses.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that I was climbing the tree. I'm
right.
getting up next to the tree.
Right. Okay. Oh, we're going to be behind the tree. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so that will give you +2 to your armor class. But those wobbleasses are all aiming towards you.
Of course they are. I don't know what I've done to them.
Are you sure that's what you're doing? Are you going to do anything else, like take any potions or anything?
If I could, I would.
Okay. All right. JC.
Well, I was going to help Boris, but he's now completely out of my range. So I am going to... I'm just going to hold dodge action for any arrows coming my way, and I'll be keeping an eye on what everyone else is doing in case we decide to escape.
Okay. The wobbleasses. One of them is attacking Boris. One's attacking Lewin. One's attacking JC. Okay. Against Despair Bolts against Boris. 15 to hit.
Hey, he lives.
25 to hit. He dies. 18 piercing and 10 psychic damage.
Who was that one at? You said one at each person.
Yeah, but it was getting 3 attacks against each of you.
Okay, I see. Okie dokie. Let's see if Boris is dead. Boris is dead.
You have advantage, remember?
No!
So Boris goes down. And another bolt goes against him, which is disadvantage because you're on the ground now. 17 to hit.
That one doesn't hit.
Okay, so you are down. And you can see these demons here, eyes are gleaming at potential sustenance. Lewin, against you. We have... where is his Despair Bolt? 15 to hit.
It just gets disintegrated by my arcane aura.
27 to hit.
Do I get any cover from this building?
Not where you're standing at the moment, no.
Okay, then 27 hits.
And there's a direct line. There's no tree in the way. 14 piercing, 7 psychic damage.
Okay. Okay.
And
69. Nice.
And 21 to hit.
Against me again.
21 piercing and 9 psychic damage.
So, who's that against?
It's against Lewin.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, sorry, beg your pardon. And against JC, we have...
Yep.
It's stalled. That's because it's crashed. Let's try it again. 19 to hit.
With me being this tree, does that give me any extra cover?
Yeah, but it gets +2, yeah.
Okay, that misses then just.
Okay.
That hits.
28 to hit. 17
Oof.
piercing and 10 psychic damage.
22. Be halving the piercing, and can I do the uncanny dodge on the 17 piercing?
You do the uncanny dodge on both. So do the uncanny
Cool, so
dodge, so you halve it.
Yep.
And
So
then so you take 8 piercing and 2 psychic.
8 piercing, 2 psychic, 10
Yep.
total. Cool.
Yep. And last one is 12 to hit.
No, that misses.
Okay. Skip.
Well, I don't even know what to do.
Skip, you see around you, but around you, you can see this. The air is crackling, and you can see on the ground, the diamonds in the air as well. You can see this sort of arcane electrical energy, arcane energy there sparkling.
Odd. Sorry, I'm trying to move the map around, but it's a bit.
It's a bit big.
painful.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. Are there more minions coming in from the left and right sides?
I'm just coming in from the top at the moment, but they are going to squeeze you in. Yeah. There's thousands of them.
It wouldn't be a good idea to go off round the flanks and stuff like that because it looks like they're coming in. They're just not on the map yet.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay. Bloody hell, guys. Right. How much? If I do that, I'm mincemeat. Right. I'm gonna run up to safety tree number 2 near. I'm gonna name this one Edvard because it's got tentacles in them.
Yep.
And I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And end the turn.
Brick.
Yeah.
You
Boris
can see
has
the
gone
sea
down,
of
which
demons
is
coming towards you.
Yeah, Boris going down is not ideal here, but I need to get
There are
him back
more
up.
of the archers in there as well.
Oh, Boris. God damn it. Okay, so I use 20 feet of my movement and my... because I've got the belt, I'll use my bonus action to give Boris this potion of healing that I have.
That would be your action to do that.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I'll give Boris the healing potion.
Okay.
It's just a regular one, mate, so roll that if you want. And then I've got 40 feet of movement, which is going to put me right on the open.
You can go down to ground. It doesn't cost you any movement to lose height.
Okay, fantastic. In which case, I will... I need to stay in some cover of these trees, ideally.
And you see this cloud getting closer now, and it's just a dense black nothingness.
This is behind them, isn't it?
Behind the demons. It looks a little bit like your darkness cloud circle that you cast, Dak.
Oh.
That black and inky.
Has that always been there, just approaching slowly, or is that a sort of only in the last few turns has it come on?
Last few turns, so that's come on.
Right. Okay.
Well,
I can hear the demons screaming and snarling.
I'm going to have to do this in steps, I think, to try and keep myself covered. I could dash. Oh no, I can't dash because of. Oh no, it's not for dash, is it? Because I'm flying. So I'm hovering just off the ground. I can get 60 feet and get to cover just behind this, like, rock thing here.
Well, come what may, they're coming to us, so I wouldn't stray too far.
I mean, I'm thinking if we kill the Balrog, then the rest will stop coming. So I want to get to him, but if I go straight over, I'm just going to get massacred.
That's a decent wall.
So what you're doing? So you've dropped down.
I'll tell you what.
You fed a potion to Boris. That's your action.
Then as my action, and then I'm going to just hovering just off the ground. I'm going to move 60 feet behind this tree. I'm not touching the ground though.
Okay.
And that is all I'm going to be able to do for now.
So where are you moving to?
How many turns? I've moved my token. Is it not showing?
No.
Is it not? Okay, I might have to quickly refresh roll 20 then, because nothing's now reacting.
So you're just leaving Boris on the ground then, yep?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I've given him his potion, he should be back up.
Take 2 of these, call me in the morning.
Yeah, pretty well.
Okay.
Thing is, would he be able to drink
Whoa!
himself? Or is this the
Rick,
passageway?
why have you moved there?
So Brick has moved. Okay. The Balrog goes. He loves. You can tell he loves to monologue, as all badges do, and he's surrounded by these crawling demonic figures. Wafflehouse, you're on your own. Prepare now. to be consumed and subjected to the fires of the abyss. You will die alone. You, Wafflehouse, will die alone. No one stands with you. The cloud gets a little closer behind them. And you can see behind where you are all this cracking lightning starts to coalesce, and you see it turn into round, opaque, almost like windows. And out of the one next to you steps a man dressed in pajamas, followed by where is he on here? Followed by 40 Earthashari, Grandmaster Patisse.
Oh, thank
We
God.
stand with the Wafflehouse, you foul spawn of the abyss. And he crashes a crash as he steps through with his Earthashari behind him. There is another crackle, and out of another portal, you see Merrick wearing his Phoenix armor, glowing, with Allura Visorum and Kima next to him, followed by a phalanx from the Arcana Pansophical. 40 magicians are there. We stand with the Wafflehouse. Don't we? Yes, we do. I told you I could fix this. Here we go. Come on, Lachlan. Come on in. He comes. Oh, go away! And then you can see there's this feathered bird behind him, carrying his various paraphernalia. Another portal opens, and you can see this one-armed paladin steps through, wearing full plate armor. A dragonborn Guardian Tofor steps with the Knights of Bahamut. We stand with the Wafflehouse. And 100 paladins, knights, step through in bristling armor. Another portal opens, and you see the chosen of the Raven Queen steps through with her clerics behind her. We stand with the Wafflehouse. Another portal opens. Gladys comes through with Rosie.
Let's go.
We're here to save you. We stand with our Wafflehouse. Yes, we do. You see another portal opens, and you see Major Domo Prudence with Tarragon. Ah, lad, we stand with you too. And 50 gifts. Those hippopotamus guards step through with pistols. And another portal opens. Captain Carvis comes through. The captain of the Arms of Emon. We stand with the Wafflehouse, and you can see the Arms of Emon freshly splendid with brand new armor, which they managed to buy because you gave them money to do this. Another portal opens high up in the sky, and you see 3 airships come through. And you recognize this flag of the Al-Safaran Union. We stand with the Wafflehouse, and you can see them aiming their cannons towards the demons. Another portal opens. You see somebody you've never met before. You can see somebody coming through wearing a green outfit with an antler hat on, coming through with a number of Aerashari behind her. We stand with the Wafflehouse. You can see another portal open here. Ah, fuck yeah! We stand with the Wafflehouse, and you can see this great big Goliath wearing these big gauntlets, smashing them together, followed by his storm herd. I think we stand with... Yes, we stand with a Wafflehouse too. Another opens, and you see a man wearing a frock coat, wearing glasses, carrying his great big gun, with a half-elf beside him, followed by a phalanx of people carrying muskets behind him, 100 of them. I, Percival Frederick von Wafflehouse Kloboski de Rolo III, stand with the Wafflehouse. Yes, darling, so do I. And then you see is that everybody? That's everybody there. And then you see from behind in the clouds, you hear and you hear a vroom, vroom, vroom.
It's definitely.
And you hear this screeching. And the demons stop. Darling, says the half-elf, we'll take care of these demons. You cut off you cut off the head of this invasion, and basically you are now have a support cast of several thousand people. Guns fire into the demonic ranks and they fall. Spells are shot out and these demons start to fall back. And they start to turn. They look at the Balrog, who takes to the air and flies off. And these demons run off into the black cloud, being pursued by spells, bullets, arrows, and the Goliath storm herd pursuing them as well. And they all stop before they get into the cloud. And it goes, and you hear shrieks and yells. Iskip, you look into the cloud. You see these white gargoyle-type creatures who can see in this darkness as you can, and they lay into the demons that all come in. Their general at the back, you can't see, but you can hear instructions being barked. And then the cloud disappears, just leaving black smudges on the ground and the smell of sulfur in the air. And suddenly there's quietness. There it comes, you. Well done! I told you I would do it! And he comes up to you and shakes your hands.
Yes, you most certainly did.
And Patisse comes up, says, Wafflehouse, I created this coalition to defeat the demonic army, spearheaded by you. But they will be back unless we can stop cut off the head of the snake.
Mm.
You look terrible, all of you.
Yeah, it's been a day.
And you can, a gnome comes up, looks you up and down. Starts getting his guitar out and plays the song. And you guys are healed. Let me just bear with me. What to say? And the rest of them are starting mopping up. Any demons that are left are being mopped up. I'm just going to. So we're just going to say that you now standing there and surrounded by these people. Captain Carvis comes up and shakes your hand to the cheers. Well done, Wafflehouse. We've defeated that demon army which was about to be unleashed. Singorn has escaped to the Feywild, I believe.
Mm.
And Allura of the Storm comes. Yes, I will send them a message that they can come back. The demon army has gone. You have saved Singorn. They will be grateful. The members of Vox Machina all meet up. They haven't seen each other for a while, and they are celebrating them with themselves. The Chosen come up from the Raven Queen, and you are basically all healed up to full strength. Their clerics lay on hands on you all. Boris, your wounds are healed as well. You need to.
When you say full strength, does that include spell slots?
No, they can't do that.
Not that kind of magic.
I think
that kind of magic you have to pay for.
What about exhaustion levels?
No. Actually, yes, they will heal you. They will do a greater restoration on you. You will be healed from that exhaustion. But then you will take 10 hit points damage at the end when that's done.
10 hit points on a D10.
A D10, beg your pardon. I'll let you roll that. You need to go after the head of the army. Otherwise, he will just bring another one. There's a secondary portal close by. Wafflehouse. This is your role. This is your task. Would you do so? It is a lot to ask. This is Allura Vasorum. Guardian Tofor is there. Good fight. Got rid of those demonic spawn. Oh, what a mess this area is.
Well, if you know where the second portal is, just tell us where.
And so each one of you has the fly spell cast on you. Due west of here, it is not far. We cannot miss it, though it's a breach. The Bullrog came through there on his own portal. He will get sustenance from there. Are you up to taking on this creature?
Not at all, but we will anyway.
And
we'll be fine.
Salute you. There are about 1,000 people there, all looking at you. They're all saluting you. They are cheering the Wafflehouse. There is just black soot on the ground from where you dispelled and sort of annihilated all these demons that have been standing before you. The flight spell is cast. You ready to go now?
Laura, quick question.
You each get given a potion of greater healing. You may need this.
Yeah, we definitely will. Thank you.
That is from Merrick. Yeah, well, follow my plan. The way to defeat a Bullrog is to go up to it and just smack it on the nose. I did that once. You know that, don't you? Yes. And when you do that, come back and tell me, and I'll write it in my book.
Yes.
I can do that. Aim for the nose.
I think we can punch him in the nose a few times.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are healed up. You're all healed up by the various assorted.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yep.
As well. In the time while we were getting healed up and this was happening, would we have had even a couple of moments downtime, like to speak to anyone?
Yes. Anybody you want. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I would probably go up to Gladys and tell her that we found Ragash and she's safe.
Oh,
safe
laddie,
at the moment
that's
anyway.
lovely. Come here, give us a hug. Come on,
I
laddie,
give her a hug.
here. And you found your lass.
Thank you for keeping. I thank her for keeping faith in me all this time.
I was come when that Petit said we'd come. We said we'd come. Oh, Axit's gone. What was she? Dwarf. That was a dwarf, wasn't she? Yeah. We said we'd come, laddie. We said we'd come and we will look after you. And I said I'd look after you. And she puts out. She puts her arms around you. I thought.
And yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I thought you weren't going to come back, laddie.
There's still work to be done. However, in the worst case, if something should happen to me, just know that Ragash is at Sanctuary.
I don't know what that is, laddie, but thanks. Tarragon catches your eye, Brick.
Yeah.
Ah, lad. Who's that lass over there? Did you introduce me? She looks like a fine one.
Is that the what is he talking about? Gladys.
Yep. You realise they
Hands
have
off.
not met, even though they live in the same town, because they
He's like, yeah,
function
yeah,
at
he
different
just
levels.
says, steady on, hands off. Your hands can wander elsewhere, but not there.
All right. And Tofel comes and shakes your hand. The airships descend, and the captain comes out and says, "We will look for stragglers. We will pursue them. The black cloud has gone, whatever that was. It made me uneasy, but it is gone, and the demons seem to be dispersed. We will hunt them down." And most of the demons are gone. There are some which have escaped, and the various parties are going out to try and sort of wipe them out. As I say, the Raven Queen clerics are there from Emon. You are healed up. Thank you, Wafflehouse, for stopping this intrusion, but I fear the game is not played out yet. You know that the Chosen is the favoured of the Raven Queen and may have insights. So they will cast Fly on you all, if you wish.
Before we leave,
Yep.
Am I able to ask any magical person, maybe
Yep.
Allura, if
Yep.
they could cast, without putting too much waffle on it, catnap? I put waffle in chat, but in the interest of time, on your skip, so you can get a short rest within a 10-minute time frame.
And they look at Allura and Merrick come first. Say, "Well, you could probably, we could probably do that for you." One of the Raven Queen acolytes comes along and does that, and so you can have a short rest. You and anybody else who needs a short rest can have one, but in 10 minutes only.
Yeah, amazing.
Do not tarry. The Bullrog will be marshalling new forces.
I'm sure Brick would probably benefit from a short rest too. I think he's gone away to lay some bricks somewhere. I think he's doing his part-time job.
Okay. So Brick lays down, and you have a very deep but rapid nap. And for flavour, so does JC. So he dispels his last portal of exhaustion doing that. So
Yep.
the flight spell is cast. You've had a short rest, both Brick and Iskip. Brick, are you there?
Thank you.
Brick's gone off somewhere, so Brick.
Sorry, I've just got back. What's up?
You've had a cat nap, so you've had a short rest.
Wonderful.
And then flight is cast on you, and you Brick, you don't need that, but you can have it anyway. Iskip, you can run it on the wind, on the rain if you wish. You don't need it, or you can have it if you want.
Yeah, I will do for flavour.
I think we'll both take it. Yeah, I'm going to take it because naturally the boots aren't forever, so I'm more than happy to take some assistance on that side of things.
So you start flying into the air. Are you going to do anything before you get going? You've all been given a potion of greater healing.
Would there be any way that I might be able to stock up on some arrows? Because I'm starting to run low. Like any quivers I can filter from.
Arrows on the battlefield like this will be broken. Make an investigation roll.
I mean, I would have suggested to JC, why not just ask one of the soldiers if
that's what I mean.
any of them have any arrows.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's like either find any or ask for any.
They have crossbows. Captain Carver says, "We will lend you a crossbow if that suffices. We do not hit bows."
Yep, I'll do that.
Darling, I have arrows aplenty, and a half elf comes along with you. I am Lady Vixalia. Lady of the Coin, I have arrows as plenty if you wish to use them. She has a long bow, so they'll probably be too big for your bow, though.
Yeah, no, I'll excel. I've only got a short bow, so they won't be any good. I'll go with a crossbow and a full thing. I don't think she'll be able to lend me her bows.
If you don't ask, you don't know. Ask her.
You want that bow? Get that bow. Get that bow.
I'll do the whole, from the movie where he does holding his hat with the really big eyes.
Bigger cats than you have tried to get this bow from me, darling.
Yeah.
Grog comes just before your heal. Grog comes up to Boris. Fuck, you're more mucked up than I normally am. And you realise, Boris, you've got about 6 spear-like arrows stuck in you, and they each one as the spells are cast to heal you. They sort of each are pulled out. It hurts like hell, and the wounds are left puckered. Skin is not baby soft like it was before.
Baby soft Boris.
Okay, so you have flight cast on you all. You saw the direction of travel that the bulwark went. It is along the ley lines. You can just follow some of the cracks.
Cool.
Okay, so you take to the sky. Yep.
I think so, unless anyone else has got anything else they want to do last minute.
Scanning about.
So, JC, did you take one of the crossbows, or what did you do?
I'll do a crossbow.
Okay, so you get given a crossbow and 20 bolts.
Yeah.
Which is all that will fit in your quiver. Yeah.
That would come under like a hand crossbow, wouldn't it? On the thing.
No, it'd be a light crossbow.
Or a light crossbow.
Yep.
Cool. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. You've used them before. They're good for sniping.
Yeah.
So you take to the air. You follow the cracks on the ley lines, and you go forward. And underneath, you look down. You have to be below the cloud level to see where you're going. And the ground becomes almost desert-like. There is rain in the air, but the trees have just been completely and utterly uprooted and just demolished. Ahead of you, you see a pillar of smoke rising lazily into the sky. Red glow at the bottom, and just I will take you on. Just bear with me a second. Talk amongst
That's
yourselves.
right. While we're in flight, I shall make it painfully clear to everyone that healing will be an extreme premium, so be careful.
And the rain is falling. You're getting all of you apart from JC are getting very wet.
I will look majestic as my fur ruffles in the wind.
So what's your marching order for doing this in the air? What is your flying order? A V shape?
I say we go full F-35 tactical strike formation.
What, like a dime?
Flying V, yeah.
So JC,
That's a stealth bomber shape, you know. We'll be able to.
I like that suggestion. Let's do a flying V with Dak at the centre.
Oh God! Right. Okay.
Okay, Dak at the centre of the flying V. Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Who's on either side?
What could possibly go wrong?
Who's at either side?
I will go on the left-hand side.
Yep.
I'll go on the right. Why not?
Yep. Boris?
When you say Dax at the centre, is he at the very front then?
Yeah, he's he's the head of the spear, the head of the V.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
Boris,
We
Forlorn,
could be the lights on the side.
Who would we do this? Okay,
well,
Boris will go left then, just behind Lewin.
Okay.
I'll go over.
All right. So. Okay. So, as you get closer, you see there are a couple of creatures flying in the air.
How close do we get to them?
this drizzle. These creatures, as you're flying, these creatures can see you. You can see them.
Yeah. How are they the enemy? And if so, how far away are they?
It's you're about to see. There you go. And you're coming in a V formation, just below the level of the clouds, and you can see these creatures here flapping. These demonic creatures. Those of you who've got religion or skills, or religion or arcana skills, know these are called rocks, with large demonic creatures who have some unpleasant abilities. They are sort of, some of them are lesser demons, and there was a area of magma in the middle of it. You can see the bullrog standing there.
Oh, is he in the magma?
Yep.
Ooh,
Just
okay.
standing there. Ah, you have come. This should be entertaining. Okay, should we roll? Unless you want to do any talking, should we roll for initiative again?
Let's do it.
Sure.
You
Let
guys,
me hit things.
you guys roll yourselves. I will do my guys. I've done very badly there. Good. Okay.
Turn orders.
I don't see the. Yeah.
Oh no, it's gone.
Yeah, no, I don't see the initiative order either.
How is Lewin rolling so bad?
Oh,
for his
there it is.
initiative?
I like to enjoy the fact that you're saying that I'm still going before most of you, even with a natural one.
It should
So,
not be a thing.
If you
You should be light years ahead of everyone.
if you put yourselves up, if you put the numbers in, it will be
It's returned now.
increments.
I have
What?
the turn order now.
Yeah, me too.
It's reappeared.
Oh shit, the wrong one.
Oh, I'm not on it though.
Are you not?
I
God,
can't see me.
I thought we finally had it cracked. Never mind.
No, there's no Boris on there.
Oh, you skip either.
Am I rolling again, or
Yeah, just
how
roll
do you want to
again,
do
mate.
this?
Yep.
Hey, it added me finally.
Okay. Are you all on?
Yep.
Okay, so come in at whatever height you want. These demons are the Balor is in the magma on the ground. The other ones are flying about 60 feet up, which is 12 squares up.
Just as a reminder for everyone, with the fly spell, your movement speed is 60.
Can you dash?
Welcome, mortals.
Yes, you can dash while flying.
Yeah.
Because all fly gives you is a movement speed when you fly, and dash doubles your movement speed.
Okay.
Must be an easier way of doing heights on this. There we go. The 12 squares up. Okay, so JC.
Cool.
You're coming in. You're coming in formation with some speed behind you. You see these creatures flapping there in the air. They have seen you and they are heading towards you. This is what they look like. Image. This is what they look like if you look in the chat. Giant vulture-type creatures with long talons. Okay, the Balor is standing there, and what do you wish? What are you going to do, JC? You at the back.
I am going to. These creatures are much higher than we are.
No, you're coming at. What height do you want to come in at? They are 60 feet up, so 12 squares up.
Ah, okay. And we're about the same height. Cool.
It's up whatever height you want to come in, whatever height you want to come in at.
Yeah, well, I'll come in at the same height as them.
Dak is at the front. So Dak, what height are you coming in at? You're the leader.
If they're at 12 squares up, do we say? If we come in at say like 15, so maybe slightly above them.
Okay, so you're 15 squares up. Okay. All right, so 75 feet up. Okay, so JC, you're slightly higher than they are. You can see the bullwog in the magma, bathing in it, trying to heal himself. You can see there are spouts of flames just popping out of the actual magma field itself.
Cool. Well, I will zoom ahead of the group a little bit.
Yep.
To about here.
Yep.
And then I am going to use the crossbow to shoot at this one here.
Yeah, go for it.
With a...
So what's the range of the crossbow?
80 to 320. That should put it to 80, I think. 80 or 60.
Whack.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
With a 24 to hit.
And it just sinks into him.
Cool.
And it does...
I'm going to assume...
Yep.
I'm going to assume it doesn't have sneak.
It doesn't have sneak, no.
No,
also,
so 11 piercing.
It also doesn't do as much damage as you want it to do either.
Yep.
So how much damage is that?
11 piercing, so if it's...
So it's
let's say
halved,
it's
it's 5.
So it'd be
Yep.
6.
Okay.
5.
And you can see this pulse bolt sticking out of him. It doesn't seem to affect him much. Do anything else?
No, because I'm using one... actually, no, I will use my bonus to dash to go back and join the group.
Okay. Lewin.
Lewin, he is going to go up and still slightly distracted. He's going to give haste to Yiskip.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yiskip, you get +2 to AC, advantage on deck saves, and additional action, and your movement speed is doubled again.
My AC is +2, right?
Yes.
He's gonna go supersonic.
I'm gonna
I
fuck
feel
you.
the need for speed.
Please have an AC. You fucking.
Dak, what are you
Wait, so what's
concentrating
your
on?
movement distance?
I shouldn't be concentrating on anything at the moment.
Let's just take your concentration marker off. Yep, there we go. Okay, are you doing anything else, Lewin?
I'm just going to move out of the way of everyone so they can charge forward.
Okay, Brick.
I heard the words charging forwards. How much movement do we have?
60 normal.
Oh, we don't get more. I was getting really excited. It's just years if he gets that, is it?
We could dash to 120.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'll go 60 feet and I'll take the dodge action for now. I don't wanna get in there and not be able to hit him and be too gassed.
Okay, first one. He 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Just out of range. Okay. He screeches at you. Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please? This is painful screech comes out of its mouth as it aims straight at you. We've got to just switch this up a little bit. Come on, what we doing? Constitution saving throw on Brick.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Constitution saving throw. That's a 12. I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to re-roll it. I've got Indomitable.
Fine.
29.
Okay. You feel yourself getting so shocked, but you knock yourself out of it. You would have been stunned if you had failed that. Okay.
Thank God.
Boris.
Okie dokie, we are going to 60 foot over to here.
Yep.
And then we are going to expend a charge.
Yep.
And Revel is the one I am going to make a contested strength check against the target. Obviously, after having actually make a range attack, see if I can drag him or me towards each other.
Yep, go for it.
Recklessly, of course.
Oh, of course. Okay, 24 to hit. That hits.
So a contested strength check.
So what does he have to do? So he is large, so it's basically a strength check. Yep. So it's a base.
Do I have advantage on strength?
Yeah,
stuff?
you both had advantage. So he got 21 because he's larger than you. Okay, but you pull it. He's a large creature. Do you pull him towards you? I think he's coming. He's too big on this.
I don't mind. I'm happy to go to him as long as I get close enough to make another swing at him. I don't mind.
No, you pull him towards you.
Okay, get over here.
Yep.
And then I'll take a second attack recklessly, of course.
Yep, go for it.
Skadoosh.
Have you grappled him now? Oh no, you ungrapple him to do this. Yep. Okay, so that is 26 to hit. 17 damage. Yep. Okay. Okay, and he's been pulled towards you. And you can grapple him with your other hand now, if you wish. So he's a large creature, so you can be on the back of him, and you can hit him with your thing, or you can let him go. It's up to you.
So wait, basically, obviously, I did my initial attack, and then this second attack as I take an attack action.
Yep.
Why can I also grapple? Surely that's an action.
The first attack was a grapple attack, and you got a spare hand.
Oh, so
you
that first one counts as a grapple.
Strictly speaking, Boris is correct here because a grapple is a attack action, so you can use it as your multi-attack, but barbarians only get 2 attacks.
Yeah, so you've done your grapple with your Fisto, which pulled him towards you.
Yep.
And then you have done. Now you've hit him, but he's.
Yep.
But you can keep it, but you have to ungrapple with your weapon, but you can use your other hand to catch him. So you can grapple him with your other hand.
Oh, sure.
To stay on, so you can actually be on the back of him if you wish.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, so you're riding him like rodeo style. Okay, cool. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, nice.
All good.
The next one comes, and he is going to get to here, and he is going to screech at both Boris and Brick. Need to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Yep.
It's a horrific screech, but Brick is fine.
26.
And Boris, Constitution saving throw for me, please. Boris.
Body.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm
doing it.
The bug
I'm doing
I
it.
have. Oh.
Just have to silly refresh, but not on this page, on a different page.
Okay. As Boris is fine. Okay, no, Lewin did it for you. Okay, so Iskip.
Fueled with utter cocaine and speed, I am just gonna yeet my way.
And you can see this contrail of sand underneath you as you go forward, breaking the sound barrier.
Boom.
Yep.
It's amazing, and I love it. The speed is so fun, man. Right, and then I'm gonna pop on all my shenanigans, and hopefully I don't get knocked out in the next round. So goodbye, 6 key points. And you watch the whole astral visage come on board.
Yep.
And if both these two friendlies can make a dexterity saving throw, please.
16 and 10.
They both fail.
Yep. So how much damage
they take 10 force damage.
Yep.
Right, so that's my bonus action done. So I am gonna whack this guy to the north of me.
Yep, go for it.
Let me click the buttons of fun. Have all the buttons been clicked? Come on. That is a 21 to hit.
Nice. So 21 damage.
Force damage.
Yep.
And if you can make a con save as well, please.
Con saving throw.
Yes, please.
18.
He is stunned.
Okay, so he falls out of the sky. They are 60 feet up. Less damage because it's sand, so that is... could you roll 5d6 for me, please?
Certainly. Roll 5d6. That's 19 bludgeoning, I guess.
19 bludgeoning damage. Falls out of the sky. 19. Okay.
Right.
And he's on the ground.
How far did he fall down?
60 feet, I beg your pardon.
Okay, so that would put me on 60 feet, so that was 65, 70, that was 80 feet of movement to get here then.
Oh, you put the stun marker on it, didn't you?
Oh, I can't put the stun marker on him, no. Take away 80, that's 50 feet. So I'm going to go down 50 feet.
Yep.
And I should be 10 feet away from him?
Doesn't cost you any movement to go downwards.
Oh, okay, well I'm going to go down and land to the ground then.
Yep.
And as he's on the floor, I'm going to whack him a couple more times.
Go for it.
So that is 2 more on this attack, so that's natural 20.
Oof. So that's 24.
Take away 10 from that, so that's 24.
24 damage, yep.
And
he squirms
then...
under your blows of the mug rake.
Nice.
Yep.
One more. That is another 8 force damage.
How much damage? Another 8 force damage, yep.
Yep.
And he's prone.
And
you have advantage because he's prone.
Oh yes. Let me just roll it again. Yeah, still fine.
Yep.
So third attack then, which is my hasted attack, my single hasted attack.
Yep.
Would be 13 force damage.
13, yep.
Yes.
Yep, and he's looking very injured.
Nice. And I think because hasted action, you only get 1 of your multi-attack, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So that is all of my attacks done.
You get 3 attacks, though, don't you?
Yes, but that was my hasted action to do that last one.
I thought you got an extra attack anyway as part of your monk skill. Then you get 2 + 1, and then you get the hasted on top of that. Or am I wrong?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I did 3 attacks. So this was my 4th attack, right?
Was it? I
this
beg
one
your
here.
pardon. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
So
1,
this
2,
creature
3,
on the ground is
4.
looking very injured. His wings is looking limp. Okay.
Nice.
Dak.
Right, so I actually need to focus on resource conservation at the moment, so I'm just going to move forward a little bit and take the dodge action for the time being.
Okay, nice. This creature rises out of the magma, 80 feet up. And that is what he is doing, and he just eyes you guys up, and he yells this other one, the other rock to the south of him, and that is him. This one here is going to come close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so another screech at Boris and Brick. Please make a Constitution saving throws.
God, all these things screaming at us, honestly.
They are screaming at you.
You'd have thought like
Boris,
we're trying to kill
fine.
him.
And Brick is fine. Okay, so you've still got bits of cheese in your ears from before. Okay, so that is them done. Start of the go.
Cool. It's me. So I am going to go 60 feet forward to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to do that with Egri at the head of it, and I'm going to stab this one here with a 25.
That's a hit.
So that would be 11 piercing, 11 psychic, and if included, 22 sneak.
It is 22
So
sneak.
40.
That is 44 damage. Poof. Okay. Okay. Some fire jumps out of the lava pit. Who is closest? Iskip is closest. Oh, that's annoying. Could you make, please, a dexterity saving throw for me, please, Iskip?
Certainly. I shall evade half of that too. That's a 14.
And you've got advantage with haste.
Oh, yeah, that's a 22. Thank you.
You avoid the fireball that comes out of the fire rock that comes out of the magma. Okay.
Amazing.
Lewin.
Okay. Lewin is going to glide then 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, moving in, and he's going to focus on the one at the back, which is just screamed. And let's see if it can match my mighty intelligence. Can it please do an intelligence saving throw, please?
It gets a 10.
That is a fail. Unfortunately for me, it hasn't done the spell properly, so it hasn't done the damage or anything like that. Helpful. Bear me 1 sec while I fix this. Right, I'm going to try that again.
Okay.
Bingo! There we go. Terrible roll, but that doesn't matter. It's the effect. So he fails. He takes 18 points of psychic damage, and he is incapacitated.
Okay, so another one's incapacitated. Okay. Helps if I do the maths right.
So he cannot take actions or reactions until the end of my next turn. Start of my next turn.
Rev up the chainsaw, boys.
Everyone get out of the way.
JC has stood next to him.
Oh, no.
That's
he likes me.
I've started to learn my flaws. I'm going to go 20 feet, staying within range of the pair of these two because I'm going to have them both.
Yep.
Um,
Don't forget, Boris is on the back of one of the frogs. He's grappling.
Yeah, I'm going to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to deal with that. I'm probably going to deal. I think those two have got that one under control. I'll deal with the other one. I'll deal with the one to the left. So, let's just quickly check. What have I got? Okay. I won't use the fighting spirit yet. I'll just raw dog these attacks, and I'm glad I did. 32, nat 20.
Nat 20. Whack. Yep.
Nice.
So that is 31, 33, 43.
So 31 slashing and 17 fire. It's resistant to fire damage, so it's only 8 fire damage. So it's 31, 39 damage altogether. Yep. Wow.
Second hit.
Yep.
Only an 18.
18 still hits it.
Okay, fantastic. So that's 13 and...
So 17
4.
damage.
Yep. And then one final hit. Unfortunately, not very good. A 15.
15 hits it just.
Oh, fantastic. Then that will be 13 damage.
13. Yep. Nice. So it's looking injured again. You doing anything else?
You know what? Let's have an action surge. Let's have another go. 31.
31. It.
17 damage.
Okay. It falls from the sky and hits the ground
That's
below.
One. Fantastic. That's one of its one wing clip. Let's deal with the one that Boris has grappled, and hopefully not kill him. 18 to hit.
Hits it.
I am being very. I've only done 10 damage here because I'm trying to be very careful and surgical with a giant 10-foot glaive.
Okay. How much? 10 damage. Yep.
10 damage, yeah, and then one final hit.
Yep.
28 to hit. That's better. That's I got the hang of it. 13 damage.
Okay, so it's looking injured. Boris is grabbing onto the back of it. Okay. Okay.
Get 'em.
The Voxco now. He is going to. He's got Boris on his back. He's going to ignore that. You did how much damage to it? You did. JC did more, so it's going to attack JC with.
Because of me having hit it, it will have disadvantage and it'll have
Yep.
resistance to the damage.
Okay. That is a. Lost me thing. It is going to. You can see this puff of green smoke coming out of it as it releases spores. Everything within 15 feet, which is Brick, Boris, and JC. Could you please make Constitution saving throws for me, please? JC fails, Boris and Brick pass. You take 5 poison damage, JC.
Yeah.
And you take that at the start of each of your goes, unless you pass a Constitution saving throw. So
would evasion
no,
be able to halve that?
No. Each creature in that area must succeed in a Constitution saving throw. Become poisoned, so you're poisoned as well. So you're disadvantaged in your attacks and your saving throws. Take 5d10 poison at the start of each of your turns. So you take that at the start of your turn, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Okay. So and then he's going to try. Well, he can't try and shake people off. He's just completely surrounded. Okay, Boris.
May I smack him?
You may.
Excellent.
So you're running rodeo on his back. Recklessly, I assume. Yep. Okay.
Oh, of course.
Okay, and you smack him, and he falls from the sky. Do you let go, or do you go down with him?
I will. Where's? Yeah, I will let go. Where's the other one?
It's down by your skip on the ground.
How far down? Can I get down to him and take a swing?
Yeah, you can plummet down. You could ride that first rock down and then just jump off and smack the other one on the ground if you want.
That sounds perfect.
Go for it.
You have
So we'll do
advantage
a
on your
falling
attacks.
smack.
Okay, smack. Yep. Go for it.
Gotcha.
And that is. And you just push its face into the sand, and these creatures just turn into black puffs of smoke. Skip.
Oh well, my friend is gone. So in my hubris, all I can do is yeet myself at the big dude.
Yep.
This is going to go so well, but let's do it.
Surely moving at that speed towards you, you'd just be like a massive bullet.
Well, quite.
squidgy
so
bullet.
I'm just going to yeet myself here.
Yep.
Go through him.
Yep.
Oh, I wish. And let's go for it. Hello, friend. Is he on the ground?
He's 80 feet up.
Okay. So I'd get here and I'd have to go 80 feet up.
Yep.
They used 110 feet of movement. So, is it free movement to go upwards, or do I need
the flight? You got the flight spell on.
Oh, so I could just go upwards. I can get here and just go straight up.
Well, you've only got 60 feet of movement with the flight spell.
But I'm hasted.
Okay.
So I should have
But
120, right?
Well, you can get an extra movement, so you can. Don't know if the haste will double your speed as for flight.
No.
If you were running with your shoes on the rain clouds, I'd let you could do it that way. Not a problem.
It's fine. What I'll do is I will use my bonus action to step as the wind then take a bonus action dash.
Yep.
So that should still give me 120 to get
Yep.
this way here,
Yep.
and then if I can
feel
go
the
up.
heat radiating from the from underneath you. From
Okay.
the magma.
Am I able to then go up 80 feet as well?
It is on the ground, so it is. How far away were you?
I was
105
Thank
away,
you.
and it's going to be. So you can go up 105. You can go up another. So it's 145 feet to get to him.
Okay, that's just out of my range then. I will have to use my
Well, it's not.
Hasted action.
If you use your bonus to switch your boots on, then you can use you can run faster than you can fly on the rain.
Tell you what, that's an even better idea, and it also saves me a key point. I will use my my magical, wonderful boots to.
And you skip from raindrop to raindrop. Yep.
Amazing. So that would put me within his range,
Yep.
which should hopefully put me there and there.
Yep.
All being well. Nice. And I will start screaming in his face.
Yep. Go for it.
Uru, uru, uru. So that is. That's a normal one. That's the first one. Plus one of those two, because I've got to run that. That's 25 to hit.
25. 25 hits.
Sorry.
Yep. Whack.
Fantastic.
And you hit him. You hit his lava-built body. Yep.
Nice. And I will pump a key point into it just to test the waters. If you could make a con saving throw, please.
A Constitution saving throw. 29.
Oh, he just makes it. Just about.
Yep.
Just about.
How much damage does he take?
Pardon?
How much damage does he take? 23
He
damage.
takes 23 force damage, yes.
23.
Righty-ho.
Yep. And he fills that hit from your muck rate.
Fantastic. So, once more, that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 23
damage.
force damage.
Yep. Yep.
And then finally, that one there is a 31 to hit and 9 force damage.
9. Nice.
And then, as my hasted action, I am going to dodge.
Okay. Going to dodge, yep.
Yes.
Okay, so... his whip comes round. 20 to hit with his whip.
That misses.
It misses.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Dak.
Cool. So we have a flying speed of, I think we said 60 didn't
yep.
we?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to fly up next to Brick, and I'm just going to touch him with the shoulder and say, just go forth and blend, and I will cast Foresight on him.
Swing away, Brick.
I love this spell.
Wait, you touch a winning creature, bestow a limited ability to see into the immediate future. Okay, can't be surprised. Have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Oh, you're beautiful, Duck. Thank you.
And it lasts 8 hours.
That's an 8-hour fighting spirit. That's cracked.
Why didn't you cast this earlier?
Because I thought we might need it now.
As Dak touches Brick on the shoulder, you hear his boom voice of "I see everything."
I thought you'd enjoy that.
I can fight!
You have made my evening.
Brick, you have a feeling of impending doom.
Yeah, seems accurate.
Something
That sounds good to me. I'm gonna greet hell with a smile. I'm taking this fucker with me.
Go for it.
I've jumped in lava before. I can fight.
So that's my movement and that's my spell. So you crack on.
Wait, that's not even concentration. That just happens.
Yeah, and it lasts 8 hours. So he's an untouchable blending machine for the next 8 hours.
Oh, I love hubris. Okay, you done?
Wow.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
That
it
is
seems.
insane.
the-
That is absolutely
So
insane.
the Baylor now, it's his go. He comes. He uses his whip on Iskip.
Yes.
22 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, and then he gets. It's got this lightning sword, which it tries to bury into you. 32 to hit.
That hits, certainly.
It's 15 slashing and 10 lightning damage.
For the lightning damage, I will reflect back all 10 of that.
Okay. Okay. And that is force, or it's lightning that goes back to
It will come back as force damage, I believe, if I remember correctly.
That will be
Oh
the-
no,
it'll
no,
be
no,
what
no!
you-
It goes back as the damage
hit you
type,
with.
so it'll go back as
Okay,
lightning.
So it doesn't damage as much as you want it to. Okay. So you take that was 15 slashing damage,
Yep.
and then he goes to do it again with a 16 to hit, and you just
He
dodge out of the
misses.
way. Okay, nice. JC,
Right, so it's
you get five
yes,
five
5.
poison damage.
Then
you're
I do, and
poisoned
then
for
I
your
roll
go.
Constitution.
At the end of your go, yeah.
Yes, yeah, cool. Cool, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Oh,
60 is to there.
Oh, by the way, Iskippy's moved right next to you. This creature.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to go to that one there. And then I am going to launch a crossbow at him
Okay, nice.
with a 28.
Disadvantage because light
Oh,
cross.
one
So
then.
1. Nope. It just narrowly missed Iskip. Okay.
And
Watch
then,
it.
And then it's Constitution, and then that'll be me.
Yep.
7.
You are still poisoned. Okay. Lewin.
Okay, I am going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I get past the brick while I'm flying?
Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And as I do that, I am going to point.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just going to check something. I cannot do that as it is not a space. So what I will do instead is, how far am I away? 85 feet directly, but is there height to account for as well? Did you hear that?
What's that?
So I'm 85 feet away, but is there any height difference to account for?
He's
in this?
80 feet up. You're 60 unless you change your height.
60, so I'm 100. Yeah, 100 feet away. Yeah, not a huge amount I can do this turn, so I'm just going to take the dodge action for the time being.
Okay. Brick.
I see everything. No, okay, I'll stop that. It's just absolutely insane. I'm still shaking from it. Okay, so 100 feet. So I can dash and do 100 feet and then 20 feet up, right?
100 feet. If you're going up, you go. It's you can go 110 feet up. So you can go.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I want to
100
get I want to get in his face essentially.
Yep. Yep.
So I can do that with a dash. Is that correct?
You can do. Yep. Okay, you can get
Yep.
get into his
Okay.
space. Okay. Yep. See, you're right next to him now.
I
Yep.
will then, so I can get some attacks in, I will pop my action surge, and I'm going to follow the advice of Merrick for my first attack. I'm going to punch him in the face
Okay. Okay, go for it.
with advantage. 18
Misses.
misses. Oh, never mind. Well, that was just to fool him, and I will swing around with the glaive and 30.
30. Okay,
Yeah.
well 30 hits.
That's 15. I'm guessing fire damage is half of this guy, right?
No, it doesn't take any fire damage at all.
Okay, so it's 6. It's the fire is just for show, boys and girls. 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay, and you take the magma splashes out of him as you're so close, and you take 10 fire damage.
That'll be halved for
That'll
me.
be half for you. Yep.
Yep, no worries. That tickles. Boom, 25. That's 13 damage.
Yep. And you take another
And
10 fire
that is-
damage.
Okay, yep. And that is me done.
Okay. At the end of your go, the the whip comes out again, and he tries to hit Iskip with a 16.
He misses.
Okay, cool. Boris.
Okie dokie. I'm very far away, so I think I need to move and dash to get to within 60 feet. Because I'm basically on the ground at the moment, and he's 80 feet up.
Yep.
So I'll move and dash, and then hopefully, if that's cool, next turn I should be able to get up close.
Okay. Lewin, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Dexterity, yes I can.
As a lump of lava comes out and smashes you in the face,
As I was dodging, that is 24.
and you just move out of the way at the last moment. Okay. Skip.
Rightio, that's
You take 10 fire damage as you are so close to him.
Interesting. Okay. Nice. I'll leave my reaction as it is. Probably useful a bit later. First, let's go for the first one. Slappity slap. That is a 23 to hit.
That whacks him, hits him hard.
That's 25 force damage.
25 force damage. Yep.
Next one is a 17 to hit.
Misses, and it just you hit some of its torso is solid granite, and you just whack your hand against that. That smarts a bit.
And then 22 to hit with 7 force damage.
Yep. Whack, and yet you take another 10 fire damage when you hit. So you take
even with force. Ooh.
Yeah, when you hit him. So the first, so you've taken 10 plus 10, 20 fire damage when you hit him.
Yep. What I'm going to do is, learning from that then, I'm going to take us 5 feet backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of a step away.
Yep.
He's still within 10 feet of me. Oh, he's 15 feet there, sorry. So if I go there, I'm going to whack him. I'm going to use my bonus action to whack him twice more.
With what? Oh, with your pig trotters, yeah?
With my pig trotters. It's always with my pig trotters. That's a natural 1, sadly.
Okay, misses.
And then another one, that's a 28 hit, sorry.
And that whacks him
force.
hard.
And then with my movement, I am going to flee with extra flee. And go in this general vicinity. So I used 5 feet to move away. So if I go over here, and then my hasted action, sorry, I'm going to move back 5 more. My hasted action, I am going to dodge.
Okay, nice. Dak.
Cool. So I'm going to get myself to use the finger of measurement so I can work out where I'm going.
By the way, in the rain, you all get advantage on saving throws against fire damage.
Oh, marvellous.
It's raining so much.
What about me?
Yours would just be a straight normal at the moment.
Yeah, but with my hat of dryness.
Oh yes, beg your pardon. No, actually, no. I did think about that. No, you're right. You do not get that advantage.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm just going to move up to there and take the dodge action for the time being.
Okay, nice. It's now his go. He is going to go First, he's going to... Yeah, he's going to go 5, 10, 15. He leaves your area.
Get over here.
So you can get an attack of opportunity.
Bush, 23 to hit.
Yep, that whacks him, and that's the 16 damage.
16 damage, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he just bowls in on Lewin.
As he comes past me, can I give him a poke?
He's 80 feet up. How high up are you?
I was the same level as him.
Okay, yes you can. Yes you can.
27.
Oh, well, you do give him a poke, and you do 11 piercing and 5 psychic damage. You do 16 damage to him, and you take 10 fire damage for doing so.
10 fire? Can I do uncanny dodge on that or not?
No, get it.
No.
It happens automatically. And then he is going to bowl down onto Lewin with, first of all, a whip attack. 22 to hit.
22 would hit, but I am going to use my arcane deflection to block that, to give myself additional AC.
Okay.
As part of that, he also takes 8 points of force damage.
Okay, nice. He snarls as you do that. He gets his long sword and rips it into you with a... are you still dodging?
I am still dodging,
so a 16 to hit.
That misses.
And a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Okay, so you take 23 slashing, plus 7 lightning damage.
And then minus 7.
So it's 30 damage altogether.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's a 20 con save, I'm fine.
You're fine. Nice. So he is done. JC.
You said that he dropped down to Lewin?
He's at Lewin's level. He's at Lewin's level, yeah.
Right, well I will drop down to him so I can hopefully stab him in the back.
Okay, go for it.
With a 23 to hit.
That's a hit, and that's a sneak attack. You come
Cool.
in quietly behind him. Actually, no, you have disadvantage, don't you? Because of you don't have advantage because you're still poisoned. So, but it's still 24.
Yeah.
And you have surrounded him, so that's a... Okay, so it's a base, so yes, you do get sneak attack.
Cool, it's 50.
50 damage. Whoa.
Yeah, it's 29 sneak, 14 piercing, 7 psych.
Okay, and you take 10 fire damage.
10, and I will also then disengage, and I will go back up 30 feet, or no, 60 feet, whatever it is that our movement is at the moment.
Okay, so you can take the disengage action, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I also need to do a Constitution, don't I?
Hold it.
4.
Hold it. Okay, yep. So are you still poisoned?
Yes.
Okay. A whip slashes round and catches you by the feet, a little bit like in the minds of Moria and Gandalf, and you are pulled towards him.
Even do disengage.
Yep. It's a legendary action.
I was going to do. Okay, fair enough.
15 slashing and 9 fire damage.
Cool. I'm going to get a calculator. So 24.
It's 24 damage, and you are pulled right next to him. Okay, and now you are grappled by this this whip, which is wrapped around you and it's burning you. Lewin.
Okay, as I use my arcane deflection, I cannot cast spells this turn, so I am going to mess with his mind. It's broken all of my spells again. There we go. Can he make a DC 20 intelligence save?
Intelligence saving throw. 22.
He succeeds. Nothing happens.
So you started your go within 5 feet of him, so you take 10 fire damage at the start of your go.
Okay.
Don't forget you've got advantage, isn't it, for saving against fire, isn't it? Because of the rain?
No.
Yes,
yeah,
you do.
but this is just This is just automatic damage.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
But you got still got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I do. Just 27.
Not a problem. Okay.
But what I am going to do is I'm going to back off. 2, 5, 10, 15.
Okay, so he gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Go for it.
And he can't use his whip, so he uses his long sword. 22 to hit.
Again, that would hit, but as I get my reaction back on my turn, I'm going to use my Arcane Deflection again. Which bumps up my AC to block that, and he takes another 8 points of force damage.
Nice. And he's starting to look a little bit injured. Some of the magma is falling off him. Brick.
What's that? Someone's injured? I smell blood. Okay. So, am I right in saying you're saying that if you're 5 feet of him, people are getting hurt, right? If you're getting too close.
Yep.
Fantastic. In which case, I've got an attacking range of 10 feet. It does mean that Dak and JC are at risk, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make for my turn. So what I'm going to do is, rather than use my rapid strikes, realising the predicament I will put you both in, I'll just roll three attacks at advantage. One less chance of killing you both.
Thanks.
So 28 hits.
So that's a 28.
That is
That's
28. 15 damage, yep.
15 damage. Do I take any splashing back from
Are
this?
you within 5 feet of him?
No.
No, you don't.
So I don't. Brilliant. 22 to hit for 16 damage.
Yep.
And a 29 to hit for 13.
Okay. And he's looking badly injured, and he falls out of the sky onto the ground.
And all you guys hear in the link that we all have in our minds is, "Hit him in the face!"
Punch the bastard!
And you can see his wings are crumpled underneath him. And he starts to talk, and he's trying to say something. He's on the ground now.
Are we still in combat?
Out of combat at the moment. He's on the sands of on the floor. He's looking.
He's still got me grappled.
No, he's let you go. Sorry, the whip. He's let you go. The grapple's gone. And you.
If someone doesn't stop Boris will go and smash his face in.
If it's out of town, I'll dive and I'll stab him with Egri as well.
He's trying to talk. Iskip, how close are you, Iskip? How close?
I am about 60 feet away, 70 feet away.
You can't hear what he's saying. It's too. What's your passive perception?
22.
22. Yes. With all going on, it's still too far.
Yeah.
The
What
rest
about
of
mine at 21?
if anybody can speak Abyssal there.
Oh, hey. No, infernal, not abyssal. Infernal.
Damn it!
Nice.
Say that every week. Okay, and he starts to talk.
I'm going to go shush, and I'm going to try and stab him in the head with Egri.
And he holds up a pig trotted claw and goes, "You have done everything needed of you. Come closer, I will tell you what you need to know." And
that feels like a trap.
And it's although he's talking in Abyssal, you can all hear this in your mind.
Oh.
I mean, everyone knows that the chaotic, evil denizens of the Abyss are perfectly trustworthy.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right, on you go, JC.
Yeah, crack on.
With you lot going, yeah,
So
I might
JC,
just stop
could you make
short.
another-
No.
JC, you take another 5 poison damage. And could you do another Constitution saving throw?
14.
Yep, you pass now. Yep, so that's the poison's gone.
Yay. No more poison. Cool.
And you can see him starting to crawl towards the magma.
Someone
I'm gonna
smush
shoot
him.
him. I want to shoot him in the head.
You're gonna
I mean,
shoot-
Boris was going to do it anyway, so
Okay, well,
So
Boris is going to do it
I'm
first.
going to pin down on his legs with my glaive for his leg.
Okay, so Boris is going to do that first, yep. So move Boris to going to do
yeah.
it.
Papa.
Okay, and Brick, you were going to do it too, yep.
Yeah, I'm restraining this guy. Like, but I'm not doing it nicely. He's just like a cocktail sausage.
You got a
toothpick.
bad feeling. You got a bad feeling.
I'm going to shoot him with the crossbow.
Okay, so where are you? So you right next to him, yeah.
Yeah, I'm above him, so I'm going to shoot straight down to his back.
Okay.
The
Jack, what are you doing?
Wafflehouse does not take prisoners.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just going to stay the 70 feet or whatever it was I was up in the air.
Okay.
The rest of them can take care of
Okay,
this.
well, Boris said he's going to do it
I'm
first.
tapped anyway.
So Boris, make an attack roll.
For me, 26.
No, Boris. So he's going to do it first.
Oh, sure.
Whack! You smack Fusto down to his head. And his head just it just disintegrates, and he starts to glow, and he explodes.
That doesn't seem normal.
Good,
Of course he does.
JC, Brick, and Boris all make for me dexterity saving throws.
The one of the two that I don't have proficiency. Oh no, I get advantage, don't I? on this?
You get advantage, you bloody everything.
So JC,
So as it glows, this is out of
JC,
character for Brick. He's going to shout, "Move!"
fails.
I'm also going to do evasion on
Boris
this. It's a dexterity save. So this
fails.
halves it.
And Brick, advantage 20. Brick, you have a bad feeling about this, and he explodes, and you all take 70 fire damage.
Oof.
So he explodes with
Question:
molten
Is mine
magma.
ported with the ring and the advantage?
So you were resistant to fire. So you take
I am.
and you pass. So you take 17 fire damage.
17.
Yep. JC takes 70 fire damage.
Well, I've got to do evasion because that's a dexterity saving throw.
So you
that'll
take
halve it.
35 fire damage, and
Yep.
Boris takes 70 fire damage.
I do have
Boris,
advantage
you get
against
advantage on.
things I can see.
Okay, so you take 35 damage as well, as this thing just explodes into just a pile of goo there.
And I will spit on his dissolving corpse.
Good work, everyone. We punched him in the face.
Yeah, everyone tell Merrick we punched him in the face to death.
Yeah, we just don't add the detail that Boris used his massive he used Fusto to punch him in the face.
Exactly.
Jason's looking a bit singed at the moment.
Now the next thing is,
I want to. Yeah, I was going to say next thing. I want to go and look at this fire pit.
yeah, we need to
Oh,
do
is there-
something about.
Brick, you have
Sorry,
this
is there a
feeling.
portal here?
Brick, you have this feeling of dread.
Okay,
It's almost as
something
though,
doesn't seem right.
it's almost as
I'm
though
going
you've
to
got
down
a
my healing
force
potion.
Okay, so you're going to go to the fire pit, are you?
Yeah, I'm not going to like lean over too careful. I'm going to be quite careful. I'll fly up a bit. I'll
Okay.
have a look out
As you
of
get-
range of any fumes or whatnot.
The heat coming out of it is intense, and as you look at it, you can see the sand around the side is turned to glass. But as you actually look at it, you can see it very rapidly is just starting to close as the creature that made this portal
Okay, so the entire thing's getting smaller.
getting smaller, is disappearing,
Okay.
just leaving a glass streak on the on the sand.
Telepathically, Brick will say this, to, like his observations of this, but saying, "I still have this horrible sense of dread."
Oh, that
I
might
think
just
we-
that might just be the spell. I've not done it before. I'm not really sure how it works. I think it just makes you paranoid.
You smoked a bit too much.
just
of it.
makes me paranoid. Does nothing else. That was a bit of a shit spell.
Well, this is new magic. I just thought you could do the bump, and you know.
Oh yeah, a wizard's bump by the sounds of it.
Might give you the munchies.
Yeah,
Just keep your eyes out. I
yeah.
don't know whether this portal's closing for good or whether it's moving.
Well, we'll hang here until it's Cool.
From my height advantage, do I see anything happening around us as far as the eyes can see?
Make a perception roll.
21.
You can see the rain is quite heavy, although you're nice and dry. Some of your fur is still singed a bit, but you can see nothing moving apart from the rain, and it's
Obviously
splashing on the sand.
Yeah. No, I'll telepathically say I don't see anything as far as I can see.
Okay. Well, we'll stay here for a while until we're sure the portal's completely cool and gone out, and then maybe do a bit of recon in the local area, then head back.
Can I, if everyone's taking their time, first things first, I'm going to advise you skip very strongly to land on the ground. Where is your Skip? Oh, he's over there.
Southward, yeah.
He is currently away from keyboard, so if anyone minds, I'm just going to drop him on the floor.
I'll do it. He's just running on the water. He's got his boots of levitation on anyway, so it's fine.
Well, I'll land on the sand.
As haste runs out after a minute,
Yep.
and he has a round of lethargy.
He's still got levitation, so that's all right.
Cool. So he's just like an astronaut. He's just floating like cartwheels.
So you feel you may have cut off the head of the demonic invasion. The rest of you look happy, relieved, battered, bruised. Brick, something's very wrong.
That was far too easy. Let's be honest. I don't think this is it.
You're going to get a very funny look off Dak, like you think that shit was easy?
Well, on his own, yeah. He wasn't that bad. We were fighting off massive horde, yeah, he was a problem, but just then, I mean...
I think I'm going to take the day as a whole from when I woke up this morning and say that was quite a big deal.
I got of the demonic evasion we've managed to kill in the matter of a few minutes. I genuinely think something is wrong here.
I got enough fire damage to be considered a cooked meal in Korea.
What is this? Korea?
Far away foreign lands.
Not too friendly to the furry folk.
No.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, if you're really that convinced that there's still a threat, we can stay and we can look round. That's fine.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
I think how much foresight? It's the immediate future, isn't it? So it's like a few seconds in the future. It's not like I get loads of.
You're not going to know next week's lottery numbers. Just you're going to know if someone's going to try and take your head off in the next 5 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't feel great. But...
Brick, you hear his voice in your head. Believer, you need to come back to Sanctuary. The Huntress needs you. She's dying. I'm going to stop there.
We need to go to Sanctuary.
Hey. What a cliffhanger!
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that was awesome.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
that was intense.
I thought we were dead.
So did I. There were so many times there where I was like, oh, well, this is it.
Certainly thought Boris was.
Well, you had...
I'm going to look forward to my other 7 hours of godhood.
But there's a sinking feeling in your stomach. But you've met Vox Machina.
Yeah, how cool was that?
And do you know what's great about it? They didn't come over and kick the shit out of us for all the stuff we said was their fault back in E1.
Yeah, we probably owe them a drink after this.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything. It was all Sir Baz, and he raised some pretty valid points.
Oh, God. Dear Loon wants to pick up where Baz left off.
Baz is still around out there.
Yeah, but he's not trying to sway the masses anymore.
No, he's building his secret.
We don't know that.
base.
We haven't been back to a
You
mod
know
for a while.
that, Dak. You didn't cast
I-
insight yourself.
No, but I would have thought we'd have heard about, Baz getting up to this, that, or the other by now.
Would we? We've been out on the road travelling, doing things. For all we know, next time we go to Oman, there's going to be flags with Baz's face and symbol, and there's going to be Dragonborn marching up and down the streets.
Yeah,
With
Put the
red bands
ranger
around their
next
arms.
to him.
I mean, that's very true, but considering we've just seen representatives from just about every corner of Tal'Dorei, I think one of them would have mentioned something.
Maybe they weren't coming to help us. Maybe they were fleeing from what was done.
Yeah, maybe.
Very good session.
That was cool.
Highly enjoyable.
You had
Very well done.
A lot of your past people have come to see you. And Vox Machina.
That was really cool.
That was Grandmaster Patisse came. Alora was there with Kima. Guardian Tofor. Raven Queen Clerics. Yeah, the airship people. Captain Carvis. Dak, can you just make an intelligence roll for me, please?
Sure.
Captain Carvis with her French accent. Or Elvish accent, I should say.
2.
It's been too long a day. Too long.
Brain
a
no
day.
work.
Too long a day.
Oh, you do not have the intelligence to do this.
No.
Yeah, I think Boris would give me a good run for my money at the moment.
I was going to say, you spent too much time around me, mate. Bringing me down.
Can I just raise a query quickly? I think the only person apart from me who's got an intelligence score is JC.
Yeah.
I have one, but it's low.
What is your intelligence score?
It's 13.
Yeah, above average then.
That's not low.
Well, it's
Are
only
you joking?
it's a +1, so it's not huge.
Exactly.
Well,
Got a
Boris's
plus
is-
number on
Boris's
it.
is higher than yours, isn't it, Boris? Yours is more than 5. Which is
You can't count
You
that
can
high,
only
but
count
yes.
to 4.
Cool.
I'm just realizing that the fly spell works by just expanding Lewin's forehead because his brain is just so big. He's just floating around like the world's shittiest
He's
hot air
got
balloon.
6 heads.
His head turns into a blimp.
Yeah, his body's just dangling underneath this massively
Dangling, yeah.
overgrown Megamind head.
Cool. Well, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop recording.
Yeah.
Well done for defeating hordes and hordes and hordes of demons. I knew
Yeah.
you'd love the minion rules. They're great, aren't they?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I think Lewin's kill count has literally doubled in a single encounter. If not more. I think I've actually done more damage and killed more things in this encounter than I think I have the entire campaign.
In one spell, if I'm perfectly honest.
Not bad for a so-called war
Circle of
wizard.
death.
To be honest, Brick has done more damage to me than you have to the enemy.
Well, we just test everything on you, Boris, that's why.
That's what it is.
It's not a bad way to learn.
Right, guys.
I'm going to stop.